Shillong. I was going through the entire list of all the past pupils, and the names that are there, you see the name of Archbishop Victor Lingdo, you see the name of Bishop C.J. Jose, you see the names of all other 9 archbishops and bishops, and so many Reverend Fathers, rectors. It's a galaxy of people who have passed out from here. And therefore, on this Diamond Jubilee celebration, it is indeed a great honor for me and for my colleagues to be here, to be part of this celebration. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank God Almighty for the blessings that He has given to St. Paul's Seminary, to all the past pupils, and thank Him for guiding St. Paul's Seminary and the entire team, and for His blessings to bring this institution to where it is today. So we must all thank God Almighty for this beautiful, for this wonderful day, and for the wonderful past 60 years. I was asking Archbishop Victor Lingdo that which year were you here? So he was mentioning that he was here from 71 to 76, and I was 78. And I was asking Bishop C.J. Jose also that what year he was here, and he said he was here from 76 to 78. So I asked our Honorable MLA, what were you doing that time? He said, I was already General Secretary of KSU. And then I found out that he also played football during that time out here. And I was also contesting for elections by that time. Of course, as a joke, but just imagine the rich history that this place has brought, and the kind of contribution that has been made by so many people to bring this institute to where it is today. And I was really happy to, I should say, hear the speech of Father Sil and also of our President, and how they spoke about how the Lord has a plan for each one of us. And there's a purpose for all of us to be here in this world and in this society. And though the routes may be different, the channels may be different, but we are all here to serve God, and we are here to serve the people of our state. I do disagree when the President had mentioned that I'm supposed to be a politician. I don't like the word politician, to be very frank. You know, there's something that people don't like about politicians. So I don't use the word politician for myself. I like to call myself as a servant and as a public figure who serves people. And I think in our own capacity, we all are here to do that. And it's really about, as I said, shaping and molding each individual. Now, we all have our purpose in life, and God has already defined it for us. He has already planned it for us. The question is, will you be prepared for it? Will you be molded in the right shape? Will you have the right principles? Will you have the right character in you to be able to do what God has planned? And it is in institutes like this that this kind of molding and shaping of your personality and character takes shape. And I tell you, our church is very well known for it, to shape and mold our people. My father, my late father, has been somebody who has been molded by the church. May not be in this institute, but he has been somebody who has been brought up by the fathers. He has been molded in the way God would want him to be. And that's why today, even though I was not directly in a seminary or directly having been shaped and molded by our missionary leaders, by our religious leaders, but in spite of him, I mean the fact that he was molded in that way, he rubbed it into us. And today, whatever we are, whatever the small, important characteristics that an individual should have in life. And I keep telling our young students especially, You see, you need to remember that there are certain qualities in life which you just cannot do without. You know, discipline is something that you cannot do without. Humility is something you cannot do without. Faith is something that you need in life. And the church teaches you these things. And today, you know, I keep joking with people a lot. I tell them that, you know what happens that when you take a Xerox of an original, and then you take a Xerox of the Xerox, the second Xerox comes out quite bad, right? So like we are the second Xerox. Because Mr. P.S. Sanma was the first Xerox, then we were Xerox from that. But in spite of being the second Xerox, we also are quite okay. You are the first Xerox or the original copy. And therefore, these qualities are going to be in you. I was yesterday in St. Anthony's, and I was telling them about discipline. And I was telling them how our missionaries and our priests are so strict about discipline. So I was forgetting the name of the priest, but don't mind, I think the fathers are here, but I hope you will take it in a very light way when I talk about this. So my father used to tell me that some of the priests were terrors. They were so strict that he was so scared of them himself as a young child. So I was asking Bishop C.J. Jose that there was just one father in Stephen Hall. She was a Tamilian father, very strict, and everybody was really scared of him. So he told me, I think it was Father Joseph. So he was telling the story. So I remember my father telling me the story when we were very young. And he used to tell me that we used to have one priest. My God. He was very strict. One day, we went out and we came back very late. Then the doors were shut. So we could not come in. So we tried to look at some window that is open. So quietly they managed to climb up the roof and they managed through the window. They entered and then they were entering the dormitory. So when they entered the dormitory, the lights were off. Suddenly one voice came, "Where were you?" You know, my father and his friends got so scared. They're like, "Oh, who is this?" They asked. And Father Joseph was, I guess, joking or whatever. He said, "I am a ghost." So the students said, "Oh, thank God, we thought it was Father Joseph." So they were scared of him more than the ghost. And that is how discipline comes in. And yes, you may face a lot of difficulty because this is the time when you're being shaped. You may not always find logic in what is being told to do or the discipline that you're being asked to do. But let me tell you, many years from now, you will look back and realize and remember that these are the things that made you what you will be at that point in time, when you look back at your life. You know, my father was a very particular person about timing. He never wanted to be late. And he used to always scold me if I'm late. And that has rubbed into me, and being a Xerox of a Xerox, I still maintain my time. Well, I try to, since I'm a double Xerox, so I can't maintain all the time. But most of the time, 90% of the time, I am on time. And it happens to me without anybody telling me. You know, my mind calculates somehow, and even though I have to travel 10 hours to some location, I don't know how it happens, and I'm supposed to reach by 3 o'clock, and I enter the room exactly 3 o'clock. So this is what the church, and this is what God has planned for you. And that is why I truly believe that we are here to really serve our people and serve God. And as was said correctly by the President, that you know, we may be doing different things, but ultimately our goal is the same. Our goal is the same. And we may be given different responsibilities in society. It doesn't mean that some responsibility is bigger than the other. All responsibilities and the roles that have been given to us are important. And I believe that in even my governance, you know. And today, there are many challenges we face. I don't have to tell you the challenges we face. You must be reading about in papers every day. So we face a lot of challenges. And sometimes we don't know what's coming, to be very frank. And I sit with my colleagues and we think about it and we say what to do. And you won't believe that there is this faith in us that we will get through it. You know, faith and hope are two of the most powerful words that you can have. Remember that always. And the church will teach you that. Hope and faith will get you through any difficult situation in your life. And this hope and faith will come from above. When you believe, as the song went. So you have to believe in it, and you have to have the hope and the faith. And I'll tell you, once you have that in you, no matter how big the challenges are, no matter how difficult it is for you to get through it, you will get through it. You have to believe, you have to have the faith and the hope. And that is what also, I'm telling you from experience, I'm not telling you just like that. You see what kind of challenges we face, yet we keep going. We don't move away from our focus. We don't move away from our goals. We don't move away from our purpose, which is here to serve the people of our state, make the lives of our people better. Yes, sometimes we are able to do it. Sometimes we fail. When we fail, we get up again, we learn, we work harder, and we keep working on it. That is the kind of commitment that we have, and that comes from the faith and the hope that we have in what we do. And therefore, in everything in life, I would like to, especially I'm talking more to our young seminarians today, because I like to do that. I like to take this opportunity to speak to all of you, all the younger ones, because the rest of you are all elder to me. So I have to listen to you. So I don't want to speak much here, because all of you are very learned and experienced people. And so I'm so happy to see that you know, there are people from all walks of life here. I mean, there are government servants who have been to serve the state, there are teachers, there are business people, there are public servants, there are politicians. So it's great to see how this institute has contributed to society and to our state as a whole. And really, I must once again thank all of you, especially all the past directors, all the fathers and who have made this possible today. And all the past people who have really contributed to making this institute what it is today. So once again, without taking much time, we are always here to always be with you, with the church, to work in our endeavor to serve society. And I always look up to Archbishop Victor and Bishop C.J. Jose and all of our Reverend Fathers who are present out here to always guide us in difficult times. And we do go through a lot of difficult times, and I keep requesting you to always remember us in your prayers. And I always request, even now, that you know, in all the challenging times we face, in the good times and the bad times, I request all of you to always keep the state and its people and us in your prayers, because we need your blessings, we need your guidance in all the work that we do while we work towards challenging times to take our state and our people forward. So with these few words, once again, wishing the St. Paul's Seminary a very happy Diamond Jubilee. In fact, I've been to so many different Diamond Jubilees in the last few years. And everywhere I go, they all tell me, well, so we'll see you in the 75th year. So I hope here also, we are all together in the 75th year also. And I would be very happy to, that, you know, God willing, we're all there, we'll be able to meet again in the 75th year and anniversary, and that will really be something that'll be very wonderful. But being here in this Diamond Jubilee celebration in itself has been a great honor and a great experience for me. So thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you all, especially our young seminarians. And I wish you all the very best in your life, in your future, and continue, as I said, to work hard and continue to work with a sense of faith and sense of hope, sense of discipline, sense of commitment, and always remember that with everything you do, you need God's guidance in your life. And therefore, praying is very, very important in life. So with these few words, once again, I wish the St. Paul's Seminary and all its rector and all the others, the team who's been involved in this program, the very best. and I wish each and every one of you the very best. Thank you very much. Kublai and Mutala.
time of praise, a time of hope, a time of sharing the gift we have, a time to build a world that is one.
It's a time to give thanks to the Father, Son, and Spirit, and with Mary, our mother, we sing this song. Open your hearts to the Lord and begin to see the mystery that we are all together as one family. No more wars, no more change, no more selfishness and losses. We are in the fullness of God's time. It's a time of great Jubilee.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool, I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow, rain was pouring down. See that pain was all around, see my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool but I still felt burned. Energy up, you gon' feel my surge, I'ma kill everything like this purge. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression.
penong tu moi badon rangkat baik senang mengkau penyelam nanti yang kejingai nanti ke jonga sebab sebelum pada mereka or mereka bentak berpiai menang apa dia ketika program kaba kiasam morok mo apa kemudian mereka kerteng ke jonga berkeren tenang berkat ketika kamu malah mo kemudian rai pelanggang utang suatu ngalong special tamu ngayok kalau berkeren berkat bagi supaya borok control speech Kadai kejikerku ke bakrau wala ada unang keren bakadoro mo bonsen kia unang keren bakadoro tu nak 2 poin naman wala ada dut ki manakman kadai wana ada puntaro kadai ke burom kadai ka jing sultanat ke bakrau na galem jona na perbawa na ke por ba yo ya kan gelap dika sobna ku blay most reverend Archbishop Victor mo ibla don rekat bani mene wat dari don mentai la le tu makam kibadon sobna ku blay kerpang iru yai Honorable Chief Minister Jomiro Nasubanai Kuble rangka di perlok badan lang po cabinet iba Hamletson Darling i MDC Pak Roni di badan lang bagi hagane kupor ilong kemai long pa ki perlok sama senrang bat kantai ki happy barit ki fathers ki brothers sisters ki badan lang hagane kupor banya sakilem ya gane ka closing ceremony jongka diamond jubilee jongka St. Paul Seminary hangne Masuk naik ke belai kelum lang ipi barok klem dah jabatan klem dah perslam nama bahoy kapor kelaya bat ngayok jitip ni farasil menai laung mabun kilong kami nok pak berhap let pasi ke jakak ke jengai dengarung ampua ban perslam ya ke jingkren retang ke jing kitbok kitrem ke jing kerku kerdo rengkat ke jing kermen ke jing duai belai try kerat ba urang ai ke bor kebut bat urang beli susu kelat nanti ya ki managing authorities jongka St. Paul Seminary baki nangla ban yalam nanti susu ban penmi susu yaki riu krau yaki riu sang pertai yaki fathers ki ban yalam nanti yaka chat ban riu sakalawai ke ba khanai
mau di St. Paul Seminary Jubilee kalau ikut Jubilee Shibun. Kaburan mukpa berakun memusim berkut. Kalau mereka jumpa berkut jenam